Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to a brand new video with Just Nerd Guy on Your Net. And welcome back to this update for my Mount Massive Asylum Minecraft map. It has been quite some time since the last video, and I do apologize for that, but I'm finally back. And so yeah, without any further ado, let's get right into it, since there's a lot to show. Alright, so yeah, we're at the front here, so we got the courtyard here. You're going to notice kind of this front courtyard in front of the administration block. That's still a work in progress, but as you can see, I have kind of been laying out some stuff, so expect that to be done by the next update. But this area right in front of the admin block is done, so kind of got some stone going on right there. It looks really nice, and kind of just this whole front area has been touched up a little bit, so I've made some small adjustments here and there. This courtyard right here on the left hand side where Miles enters the asylum through has also been pretty much completed for the most part. This also wasn't here in the last update, but now it is. So yeah, kind of the side entrance there, even took the time to put in the actual fountain there. So yeah, like the walkways are done, but I still need to add some greenery and stuff like that. Here's a closer look at that side entrance, and yeah, it is a little bit weird because, you know, there's no door on the other side of this, so there's just a door on the outside, and you also kind of have a problem here with this right here. There's a door there, but it actually, as you can see, opens out onto a window. So just some of the weird inconsistencies of the actual map itself. But going on to the other side here, not a whole lot has really changed. You still got the parking lot. In fact, this was the first area I did when working on kind of this area out in front of the administration block. But that looks like that's pretty much it for that. So yeah, you can kind of see some of the, again, I have made some adjustments to the front of this. So some of the windows you can actually like look into and see rooms behind it, which I think is really cool. But we're gonna head inside now, and you do see I do have the lobby pretty much almost done, at least for like the structure. There's still no furniture or anything like that, but I do have a lot of the actual structure done. So, and you can see I did use kind of the kind of like the mud brick like walls here for the actual windows here, which is a pretty interesting choice. But yeah, some of the chandeliers I've also put in. So like this chandelier is done. And yeah, so I think this area is turning out quite nicely. And you can even see I took in the time to put in the actual kind of reception desk here. So it's also here as well. And yeah, I don't think it looks too bad. So let's see. Going down over here. So yeah, got that door again. So you got some of the restrooms here. So most of the actual rooms are done for the most part, in the administration block at least. Like I would say 95% of the rooms are done, so it's just a matter of putting in like the furniture. And you can also see something new I've also done here is doors. So I have started adding in doors as well as curtains, as you can see. So that's also pretty interesting. You can see I used gray concrete for that. I did go through a few choices before settling on gray concrete. I also kind of went through concrete powder and all that. And you can also see I do have the actual lighting in here. Well, actual accurate lighting, since in the past all I did was just put like glowstones on the floor. But now I do have the actual lighting in here, which is very nice. And just kind of adds to the whole kind of, I guess, really just vibe, really. So staircases as well, you can see I have kind of started making some decent progress on the actual staircase here. Still not done, of course, but, you know, looks a little better than how it did in the last video. Still haven't added the actual elevator cab or anything like that. That will, of course, be for a future update. So yeah, but anyways, second floor here, yeah, you have the library, and yeah, signs are also something new as well. So you're going to notice I do have basically all the signs in place. And so we have the library here, so this is what it pretty much looks like. So basically the structure is done. It's just a matter of putting in the furniture. So yeah, they kind of got these side hallways here. So yeah, more restrooms, and you also have, just more rooms here. So that's A207, right? And there's kind of the other doorway that leads to it. A205, all right. So yeah, this is also pretty much done as well. And going on to the left side, we have A203. So yeah, it looks a little bit different than A207. It just has different wall panelings. Got the second library here. And so yeah, everything's coming together quite nicely here, at least in my opinion, of course. So yeah, making our way down here. So we have A210. So yeah, this room is also done as well for the most part. And then this leads to the recreation hall, which I haven't started really working on yet. Vents, also, yeah, you're also going to notice some of the vents are in place. Not all of them, but some of them are in place. And so yeah, more rooms, yeah, more restrooms there. And so we got a couple of the offices, so A214, A216, and then also, of course, A213 here. And at the very end, we have A218 here. So it looks pretty nice. So it's pretty much done here. And yeah, one of the issues I do have with the curtains is that it kind of blocks out most of the windows, as you can see, so that's kind of a little annoying. But I guess what I could do is kind of move them, so kind of shift the curtains just so they aren't blocking the entire window, which I have noticed some of the windows in the asylum do have that, at least for the administration block, since most of the curtains that are in the asylum are in the administration block. The vocational block has some, but not all of them. So, like, the mail ward doesn't have curtains or anything like that. So, but anyways, yeah, just kind of going through the, kind of showing you the other wing here. So it's basically just a mirror image of the wing we were just in. So it's very similar, at least in terms of the actual arrangement here. So yeah, we have A225, and yeah, I haven't put the fireplace in this room yet. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the second floor of the administration block. Not a whole lot has really changed here. So I guess we can head up to the third floor. And so yeah, again, you're going to notice that the ceiling height on the third floor is very low compared to the other two floors. Kitchen here, yeah, kitchen hasn't changed a whole lot. I just added the lighting fixtures. Cafeteria kind of changed a little bit. I did add the vents and accurate lighting here. And now you can actually kind of look out and see some stuff out there. So again, the courtyard out there is incomplete. Going on over here, yeah, this, I think not a whole lot has really changed. Just, again, added some more details and stuff like that. Yeah, this area right here has been around for a while. So again, not a whole lot has really been added here. Just some, again, just details here and there. And more of these rooms. So yeah, still no furniture or anything like that. It's just lighting and the curtains. And yeah. So let's see what else I can show here. Yeah. I'm kind of going on to the other side here. So yeah, again, this whole area has kind of been built up. And again, the signs have also been added as well. So yeah, just more rooms. As you can see, a lot of these are just the same rooms over and over again. They're very similar. And it did turn out quite nicely. And you can see that some of the signs here are weird because, like, they're different for, like, the rooms that have, like, the two doors. They're different, which they really should be the same. So that's actually how they are in the actual game, which is pretty interesting. So I'm not sure what's up with that and why the signs are different, even though it's the same room. The door leads to the same room. But that's pretty much it for the administration block. Now I guess our next stop will be the courtyard, since there are some interesting things I want to show you for the courtyard. One of the things you're going to notice right here is trees. So this is the only tree I've added in yet. This is basically just kind of a just like a test model. So let's actually set this today so you can see it a lot better. So yeah, this tree I actually found as part of a tutorial on YouTube, since landscaping really isn't my strongest suit, so I did actually go out and find the closest thing to kind of a dead tree. And I did find one on a YouTube video. I will link it in the comments or description since it does look quite nice. So, but yeah, that is going to be something I do want to focus on later on for the next session, is adding more of those trees in. But other than that, there really hasn't been too much progress with the actual courtyard. I'm struggling with this area right here, this walkway. It's this very interesting shape. It's like, the best I can describe it is it's like a heart shape, but it's an incomplete heart. So I'll make sure to put pictures for some of this stuff. But yeah, it's a very weird shape. Also for the actual prison here, I have kind of started working on some of the interior for the prison as well. So I'll show that a little bit later on in the video. But I do have some more walkways here. Like this walkway is mostly done here. It can change, but I do have something going on for that. And also for this walkway that leads to this shed right over here. So yeah, but other than that, not really a whole lot. Yeah, just that fountain's also new as well. So fountains are also something I've kind of been working on as well. And just kind of this back area is pretty much done. Even the roof as well, since the roof was also incomplete in the last video. That roof is also done. So the roof for the administration block is pretty much done. And so now for the next area is something pretty exciting here. This you haven't seen before. We have the recreation area. Well, the prison yard at least. So this is a new development I've been working on since the last update. You do have the recreation area. And kind of that side of the prison block there. So yeah, a lot of detail as you can see. I've added in pretty much everything for the most part. Even some of the signs here. Yeah, prison block. And there's the hospital right there. It's, as you can see, still very much a work in progress. But the recreation area is coming along together quite nicely here. So we got the secondary prison block entrance there. We got some of the offices in this guard tower. And got kind of the walkways that overhang the actual prison yard. And all of the windows are also done. And there's the hospital again. So yeah, this area turned out quite nicely, I have to say. So in terms of structure, this is almost done, the actual prison yard. I do have most of the kind of fenced-in areas done here. So we got the basketball court here with the basketball hoops, so looks pretty nice. Got the kind of the spotlights here, got some benches. And yeah, there's that guard tower there. The only area I really have left to do is this area right here for kind of the smaller kind of guard post. So that I still need to work on. And here you can see the rest of the recreation area. So you can see the area across from the female ward. That's kind of part of the female ward. And also part of the hospital there. So looks pretty nice. Again, it's still a very much work in progress, yeah. But, yeah, this whole walkway is pretty much done, so you get some pretty interesting angles from here of the prison. So this is what it actually looks like. So we got another office here, and we got a ladder that goes up to the very top of the guard tower here, and another office that has a window, and I'll show you what that looks like from the inside in just a bit. So yeah, there's the prison, and here's what it actually looks like. So you get a very nice view of the rest of the recreation area from that guard tower. So yeah, heading on into the actual prison, yeah, so this is the very top level of the prison. This is the area that Waylon goes through, of course, and this is only accessible in Whistleblower. So yeah, most of the rooms are pretty much done here, yeah. There's some rooms that are missing, like that one room with the radio. But for the most part, this is pretty much done. And yeah, this other room here. Yeah. A lot of hallways here. And here is another office here. Which is interesting. It's kind of got like this hallway here. So you can actually like go down this hallway instead of going through the office. So it's not like you have to go through the office to pass through it. You can just use the hallway to go around it. So yeah, down here, yeah, so this is all the areas that Waylon goes through. You can see, you can kind of look out part of that window. The reason it's like that, you can't look out the entire windows because the levels on the inside of the prison don't line up with the exterior ones. So the exterior windows don't line up with the interior ones, unfortunately. So it has to be like that. So yeah, making our way down towards the vocational block. So yeah, there you can see part of the vocational block. We'll get to that very, very soon. But you can look out of these windows on both sides. So on the right side is vocational block, and the left side is the male ward and admin block. And so you can see the vocational block, which is where we're going to head to next, right through into the drawing ground. And so yeah, drawing ground has been another development since the last video. And so you do have one of the maintenance sheds here in the drawing ground. And so here's the inside. So you do have some sinks here. And you can look out towards the rest of the drawing ground. And you also have this area here. Yeah, there's nothing going on inside of this. It's empty. There's nothing inside of it. And you also have that one window. Yeah, that's actually how it's supposed to look. Which I always found very interesting. It kind of intersects it like that. But, yeah, this is the drawing ground. I do have, the only area I really have planned out for the most part is this area right in front of the one vocational block. So this is the male vocational block, which I labeled on the progress plan. The secondary vocational block, or the female vocational block, is still not done yet. Basically, what I'm going to do is the secondary vocational block will just be this vocational block. I'm just going to make a copy of this vocational block and just make a copy of the other one. So both vocational blocks will be basically identical. So first I have to complete the male vocational block before I make a copy and just have it as the female vocational block. So yeah, more developments here, down here. Yeah, this is just kind of the, don't really know what to call this area. It's just kind of like a little side area here, but this is also pretty much done. And Waylon eventually emerges out of here and sees the vocational block. Also kind of got this area that leads to the electrical room. So that's also kind of been another area I've been working on. And also kind of these, this hallway here. Yeah, danger, high voltage. So another area that's been in development as well. So you can see it connects to the, get a better look at that. Yeah, so that connects to the prison block. And it leads to the secondary or female vocational block. And yeah, oh yeah, that's an error. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. That door is supposed to swing inwards. I got the orientation wrong. But speaking of which, this is the vocational block. So I've kind of been working on it here. Let's get some better weather here, just so you can see it a little bit better. So yeah, second floor here, we have one of the offices, the only office that's on the second floor here of the vocational block. So yeah, still very much a work in progress, but some of these rooms are pretty much done for the most part. So yeah, looks pretty nice, and it's also very nice because you can look out of these windows and see what's kind of going on outside. So yeah, more rooms here. Yeah, and you can get some very nice views of the rest of the complex, especially from the third floor. yeah, you can see the administration block, male ward. Looks really nice, and even some of the female ward right there, all the way on the other side there. So it looks really cool, I have to say. Again, one of my favorite features of actually building this is you can look out of the windows and see what the rest of the complex looks like from that point right there. So yeah, more rooms. This is very open. So just a lot of these openings in the walls here just lead to all the different rooms. And it looks pretty nice. Don't think it looks too bad here. So yeah, just more rooms. That's pretty much it for the vocational block. So I will show more of it in future videos. So yeah, back in the mail ward here, not too many developments except just more details, yeah, like doors and fixing some of the lighting here. So it looks a little bit nicer than it did since the last update. So yeah, again, this is all the areas that Wayland goes through. So showing out those areas, since I've just noticed that a lot of the areas I've worked on are mainly the whistleblower portions. But from here we can return to the administration block. And that's actually going to be it for this update. Those have been some of the major developments since the last update video. And I'll leave you off with a very nice view of the front here, except in nighttime, how it actually looks when it's dark out. So you can see some of the lighting that I've added. And yeah, guys, so that's going to be it for this update video. Let me know what you think, if there's, any suggestions for the map, since I am very open to actual suggestions. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I don't really have much that I really want to add. So yeah, that's going to be it for the video, guys, and I will see you in the next one as always. So until next time, bye for now, everyone.